Tired of the same old radio talk show? There is an alternative. This is Gonzo Radio.
Well, it wouldn't be Monday night without just a little bit of chaos. This time, no thunder and lightning, thank God. Welcome to the Gonzo Radio Show. I'm Big Daddy Gonzo. Seated directly next to me, Mr. Kevin Javier.
Hey, how's it going out there, Gonzo?
And you're wondering why we're doing the two-shot like this. It's basically because at the very last minute, the second camera decided it wanted to die. And my dumbass, my backup camera, it seems that, you get ahead of the technology in one way or the other, and sure enough, the backup is not a high enough resolution for the camera. So you just blow it off and you move on and you get it going. So we've got a lot to unpack tonight. I'm going to try not to keep you here forever, brother.
That's all good.
You will, and one of the reasons why I said, you want to come on the show? You really want to come on the show, right, dude? Really good comic. I mean, I relate to your humor. I relate to your comic. Your comedy has a lot of left turns, which is great. A lot of switch ups, which is great. You reel them in and you go, oh no, this way. That's awesome.
I feel like if you can guess the punchline before comics even there, then the joke's not good, in my personal opinion.
Even if the joke's funny, it's just like, you're like, yeah. I've heard that 4 times already. 4 different versions of it.
Or like before he gets there, you're like, hey, I see what you did there, and just kind of ruins the surprise. It's like a surprise that's already been ruined.
Right. It's misdirection. Misdirection's great. It's awesome. Now, see, things are a little jumbled tonight. I'm still pissed off over that camera. Camera, it's right there too. I just want to reach out
here
and
like
crush
sardines. Y'all can't see it, but it's a very tight squeeze
in
this corner.
Stop it! You have plenty of room. Stop it. Plenty of room. I've lost weight. I'm svelte, man. Who are you kidding? I've lost weight. I've lost like 80 pounds.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. I've gained like a little bit of weight. In the past
you
couple
gained
months.
2 pounds. Oh, poor you. Are your pants a little snug? You don't know about fat. You don't know. But one of the things that we've got to get to, and coming up later on, actually, we are going to get a live appearance. Live. Because she literally spread herself too thin. Lisa Kokoros, our senior pet correspondent, will be coming rushing into the studio, sitting right here, giving us the Foster feature, and then rushing right the fuck back out because she's busy.
Get in, get off, get out.
Well, that's one of the reasons why she's not here full time anymore is because she is, of course, the proprietor of a dog sitting and dog walking business.
So that's
critter
time-consuming
sitters
as hell, yeah.
Plus, she's very active in Good Karma Pet Rescue of South Florida.
That's good though. That's good. Keep that up.
Oh yeah, well no, Good Karma. The Good Karma, they're good friends of ours. We love us some Good Karma.
Okay.
And of course they only watch right up to the point where we do the puppies and kitties, and then they're out of here. At 9 o'clock they have to watch The Voice or some. The Voice is on Monday night, right?
I don't watch daytime television.
Almost got you.
I'm not that old, man.
I was going to pull your man card. I almost got you. The Voice. I love The Voice. So yeah, getting right to the nut, the meat of the nut. Yeah, the meat of the nut. I like
meat and the potatoes, the meat and the nuts.
I used to like to do that to make my co-hosts cringe, but I'd say to get to the meat of the nut. But yeah, because this week we're going international. We're going international for Are You Fucking Kidding Me?
Are you fucking kidding me?
RUFKM?
Are you fucking kidding me?
You fucking kidding me?
No, seriously. Are you fucking kidding me? We're going international with this because we have to have a little talk with our friends over in the Dominican Republic.
Yeah, that was a really crazy situation,
Well, they were going off.
You know more about it. So
right. Well, they were going off. First of all, there's been 4 American tourist deaths in resorts.
Well, is it in the resort, or are they wandering off in the resorts into neighborhoods they shouldn't be going into and getting killed that way?
Right. Well, we've known that the situation is kind of Jamaica-ish. Have you ever been to Jamaica?
I haven't, but I'm Puerto Rican, so
Right,
it's a very
okay.
similar situation over there. And I've been a handful of times, but
Right.
that actually happens over there too, where
Right.
tourists will go and they either try
Wrong
to get some
neighborhood.
weed or they go to the wrong neighborhood.
Yeah.
And then
If you wander off the reservation, you're taking your chances.
yeah, my cousin was staying in a hotel in Puerto Rico, and it was her and her family.
Right.
And they were in the nice area of San Juan, but like a couple streets down was like the hood.
Right.
And this couple was walking, I guess, and someone came up and snatched the lady's purse.
What?
And the guy went after the purse snatcher,
Oh,
and they both died.
Oh, he thought
They
he was
both
going
got
to be a
shot.
hero.
Oh, yeah, he thought wrong.
No, you just give up. You're in a
the
third
purse
world
is
country.
gone.
Yeah, just let it go. Let it
You
go.
can get a new Social Security
Exactly.
card. I've had to do it.
I mean, let me tell you, I'm a guy that on occasion has been known to carry a firearm, on occasion, but mainly in situations where I'm carrying something super valuable on me. All right, and people are telling me, oh, well, when you walk across the parking lot, I was like, look, I'm 6'5", 385 pounds. Okay,
That's the thing of value he has on him, his life.
yeah, and I'd like to think I look like I'm not worth the trouble because thieves want somebody who's going to be easy. That's why they attack women. That's
Yes,
why they
exactly.
attack small men,
Tourists also,
tourists
yeah.
that don't know where the fuck they're going.
Or it depends if you're dressed a little too snazzy in the wrong neighborhood, they think you got money. And
Oh
then
yeah,
it's all over
yeah.
from there.
But hang on, time out 1 second. This is a professional show, I gotta tell you, professional with lighting and. Telling you, the camera thing fucked me up.
If only this was
ruined
just
me.
audio, then no one would know that the light wasn't on.
Look
and
over
the door
there.
was open.
Yeah, and I have no camera. I have no backup camera to go to. I was thinking about getting one of those test patterns of those. Be right back. Boo, 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 boo. Get a little girl from Ipanema going. But no, I just walk off. My regular viewers know. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna fire up the chat room. So we can.
Oh, we've got a chat for viewers.
Well, yeah, we're on YouTube.
Awesome,
We're on the
okay.
YouTubes.
All right.
By the way, storage almost full. Okay, so who
That's
cares?
Mitch Hedberg playing. So that was the last thing you looked up.
I'm a big Mitch Hedberg fan.
He's probably my number 2.
Hedberg is the king.
Yes.
You want to talk about somebody who delivers, and you have to pay
Oh,
attention. Okay, so back to RUFKM. back to.
We digress.
Only had 3 sips. I swear to God. 3. He's working on his 5th beer. He drank the whole goddamn 6-pack. But back to the Dominican Republic. These guys right here. They had pretty flag, very nice, pretty beaches, awesome, world famous, beautiful beaches. Okay, but what you have is a case where you're losing tourists. You're losing tourists.
Despite the resorts themselves, because I mean, all these this resort you're seeing here on this picture. It's, I guarantee you, 100% all-inclusive once you get there. Drinks are paid for.
They don't want you to go nowhere.
Yeah, they don't want you to go anywhere. There's nightclubs there, bars there. You can see the pools and everything. But yeah, once you get there, you're trapped. You don't want to wander outside there. Like, you see those lights in the distance there? That's the neighborhood
Right.
you don't want to see.
And it's like in Jamaica. It's like that in Jamaica. It's like that in Puerto Rico.
Most islands in the Caribbean are
Right.
like that. Where if
Right.
you... But I think everywhere in the world has that. It's just more prevalent there, where there are more neighborhoods where if you have no business being there, you don't go there at all.
Oh yeah. Well, and another thing that the DR is famous for, besides the history of this is where Columbus may have actually landed instead of in America.
Oh, that's actually a theory that he...
Yeah, don't get me started about this criminal.
Okay. Oh, no. Piece of shit.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the reason
we can
why
agree
it's
on
called,
that.
the island is called Hispaniola.
That is true.
Okay, and Dominicana or Dominica, is the land of God. So he just don't even get me started about this. Anyway, fuck Columbus Day. So in Punta Cana, like I said, we have 4 now. Four dead American tourists. All right, let's just throw the nationality out of the way first of all. Okay,
Not
just 4 tourists.
nationality, but I guess my question here is, did they wander off, and were they chased down and or was it a case of wrong place, wrong time?
Well, in the last 2 incidences here in Punta Cana, it's been poisoning. Poisoning. Yes. And the first 2 people got robbed. So if the people aren't trying to kill you, the stuff is trying to kill. I'm going to say sure, why not?
Yeah.
You know, they're getting lazy now. I can't get a gun, but I can get this bottle of ether. I can get this, I can get this rat poison.
Yeah, that you're walking around a club, you just spill
Whoopsie.
it onto someone, and then it's done. There was in the 70s, there was a mafia hitman named Richard Kuklinski.
I've heard of him.
Yeah, he used to kill people with cyanide like that, where he would just have a glass of it, bump into you in a club, and just, sorry about that.
Splash
and
you.
then soaks into your pores, and they're dead within minutes. And back then, they didn't have the science to even detect it, so it went down as natural causes.
Evil.
Right.
Evil. Oh. I have an appreciation for evil, but that's nasty. So Punta Cana is getting a little out of control. But the big out of control part is, I mean, you kill an American tourist, but you can't kill American icons.
No.
Okay. No.
We send people down for that.
Right. Right. Yeah. Right.
What if he becomes like Dominican's Kiki Camarana,
and
they just clean up the island after this?
Oh no! You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. Listen, DR, you did it to yourself. Why? Why shoot Big Papi? I mean, let's face facts.
Yeah.
The Dominican Republic is
and he was known as a genuinely nice guy, right?
Right. Oh no, he's like the unofficial mayor of Boston. Forget Boston, New England. He
donated to charities.
Not only that, but he brought a championship back to Boston.
Okay.
A couple of times. He is a god up there.
Was he with them when they broke the Bambino?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. He was a big reason why. And plus, he got very active. And when the Boston bombing happened, he's the guy that came out and said, I want to thank all the cops and I want to thank all the firemen and everybody, all the first responders, everybody keeping us safe, and to let the terrorists know this is our fucking city. F-bomb bigger than shit in front of a crowd.
I'm not a sports
family
guy,
event.
so I don't know who this guy is until you had mentioned it before the cast. But
right.
Yeah, now this is, it's one thing to kill a public figure, but this guy's like, I'd imagine like a hero over there, right?
Oh yeah, a legend, a legend.
When he dies, he's getting a state funeral.
Yeah, he's going to get like 5 funerals. He's going to get a state funeral in the Dominican Republic. He's going to get 2 funerals. He's going to get an Irish funeral, a Dominican funeral, and a state funeral, all in Boston. Okay, they love this guy, and well, they should. And like you were saying, he did donate to the community, donated a lot of money and time and love to the community, and he showed that he is part of the Boston community. He really bought in. They dragged it. This was a guy who was a failed prospect for the Minnesota Twins. I mean, he was, he's a guy who could hit for power or whatever, but failure. They said he was lazy. They said he fucking took plays off. They said he wasn't focused.
And then Boston saw something in him, and he did well over there.
We think he might be able to do better in the Northeast, and the rest is history.
Well, who's your team in baseball?
In baseball? First, I'm a Miami everything.
Same here. I'm Florida everything.
Okay.
But
not Florida Gators though. They just added another speaker. That's like the sports part of the show.
My cousin's a huge Gator fan, who's my roommate.
They just added another killer to the 2004 killer team.
Yeah, I heard things are looking up for them.
Yeah,
I'm sure I'm going to see all of it.
Throw another killer on the fire.
I'm a hockey guy, and so I've been watching this entire.
No wonder you hang around Brian Coronado.
Yeah, that's why me and him get along. We both like hockey. But,
so you're waiting for the rebuild to actually take in Miami?
Well,
for the Panthers? Yeah,
I'm more of a Lightning fan because they win more. But and that I was so upset because we had a record-breaking season, and then as soon as we get to the playoffs,
bounced by your old coach.
Yes,
bounced
by our old coach and by fucking the Columbus Blue Jackets, who were like nobody. Like, they just made it. And then, our old coach was like, I know all their shit. We're not losing this one.
We ain't losing to these guys.
Yeah.
It's you know what it is? It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers winning the Super Bowl with John Gruden as the head coach over the Raiders, whom he was coaching the year before. Yeah. So that's I know you. Here's how we beat these assholes. This is how we beat these assholes. I got the plan right here. But
this guy, Big Papi.
The insanity of this situation is this. Okay, guys like David Ortiz, guys like
Sammy Sosa, maybe.
Yes, to some. Yes, Sammy's from the Dominican. Listen, there's.
Well, no, Sammy's Cuban, isn't he?
No, Sammy's Dominican.
Oh, okay.
Okay, but there are a litany of players coming from the Dominican Republic. It's a pipeline. It's a pipeline. It's a pipeline of excellent players. Those kids come to the United States, and yes, some of them are mafia sponsored. Okay,
or associates.
Well, they take care of these kids because they're going to become millionaires, and I'm sure that there's a little quid pro quo.
Exactly. When you come back, or send some money home, kind of.
Send an envelope to mommy and your cousin Lou.
Exactly.
Your cousin Luis, no way, Dominican Luis.
Luisa.
Or Louis, just Louis. Send you
the one Italian in DR.
Right?
Send it to Louis.
Send it to Louis, the one Italian in the DR. But I'm getting the feeling, because we've seen this in the past. Mm-hmm. You see prominent players go down to the Dominican Republic, and they have altercations. I mean, we can go a few years back, but we've noticed a pattern of players that go down there and they catch a knife, they get run off the road.
But does this also happen with the Cuban players or Puerto Rican players?
No, they're smart. They send the money back. They send the money back.
You gotta.
They're smart. Oh yeah, no, hey, he's gonna blow up my mom's house. No problem. Here's 25 G's. Here's your money. Thanks for thanks for keeping me in clothes. Thanks for buying me a new glove.
It's serious out there.
They wanted, and that's what this is, because a dude walked right up behind him while he's in a club, hanging out. Everybody's wearing white. I guess it was a white party.
Yeah.
Okay, but everybody's wearing white. Dude walks up right behind him. Bang, 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 bang.
Ugh.
And I mean, Ortiz isn't a small dude. He's got to be pushing 3 bills. After a retirement,
But he survived. Good. That's the crazy thing about it.
Dude's gonna have to take a crap in a bag for the rest of his life.
I mean, he is, but hey, he still survived. And
still, it sucks.
And as we were saying, it's like, all right, so viewers, you could chime in on this too. So we were saying, after you get shot, do you go back and go, hey, motherfuckers, I'm still standing, or you just never go back to the DR after that? Which would you do?
Yeah, that's a good question. And you know what? And I'm going to do you go back? Okay, so we've got Kira, and we've got Bubba, and we got Kira and Bubba. Wow, okay, so it's Kira, Bubba, Zero Chill have actually checked in. Oh, new member.
Right. Hello, Zero Chill.
Zero Chill. Why, do you know who Zero Chill is?
No,
is that a code name?
No, I've never heard of this, but I like the screen name, so kudos to you, Zero Chill. So, once again, these guys you're just talking to each other. This tells me you're not watching the damn show. The question has been posed to you by our guest. We have company. Be nice, these people, and get the underwear off the ceiling fan. Would you go back to the Dominican Republic if you were David Ortiz, or if you were a celebrity and you happened to be attacked in such a way? Would you actually stay he's still in the Dominican Republic. He's still in the hospital. Still recovering over there.
Still recovering over there.
I find that even crazier, the fact that he would... Well, I mean, yeah, granted, where he was, it was probably an emergency thing and he had to go there, but the fact that he is in a hospital in DR and no one's touched him yet, that's an even scarier situation because everyone knows where he is.
Yeah, but there's a lot of
there's a lot more guards
a lot
on him now.
Of security around homeboy right now. No, there were videos that surfaced, and believe me, I tried like hell to get a copy of it. There were videos that surfaced of the crowd snatching the guy up and beating him bloody.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, you kill a national hero or try to kill a national hero like that. And did the police show up and apprehend him, or did they beat him to death?
Eventually, no, they didn't beat him to death. They've got him. From what I speak a little Spanish. I understood a lot of what they were saying. Of course, it's Dominican Spanish, which is a little bit. Okay, well then, yo hablo poquito, especially español cubano. Soy de Hialeah. But from what I could glean, they were asking, who did you send? Who sent you to do this? And when the dude started spouting names, people started backing off. So, and I know I heard a Rodrigo in there. I know I heard an Osuna in there.
Yo, we shouldn't mention their names right now.
I hear. Was that somebody kicking the door? Wow, yeah, they're faster than the feds.
For all you know, my name is Kevin Rodrigo Javier
Smith. Finkelstein. He's Jewish. He's the South Florida Jew. We used to have an Idaho Jew. Now we have a South Florida Jew. No, the guy started spouting names, and people started backing off, and you'd see
because at that point they knew who they were dealing with.
Okay, no problem. We'll let the cops arrest you.
Yeah.
But we got our shots in. Yeah, but you're still dealing with a guy who could probably run for president of the Dominican Republic and win.
Oh yeah.
You know, by shooting a 2-minute commercial.
Exactly.
You know, and so for those of you out there that are thinking about going on vacation to the Dominican Republic,
go to Puerto Rico.
Go to Puerto Rico. Yes,
and go to San Juan and and also if you, I don't know. I mean, I just
spend money over there because Trump won't.
So like the whole beach tropical paradise thing, like we can go to like anywhere for that. So growing up, that's never been really my thing. And I mean, beaches are fun from time to time, but yeah, go to Puerto Rico. Water is just the same, crystal clear, see through the bottom. But yeah, just don't. Just like anywhere else in any foreign country, don't go places where you're not supposed to be.
The women are hotter. They are.
In Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's exactly what I mean. Are you kidding? I have experience in the situation. Believe you me. All right, so we're going to take a quick break, and I'm going to berate my senior pet correspondent who said she was going to be here by 8:30, so she's got about a total of about 5 minutes. And since this is about a 3-minute break, oh, look, there's a text message. I wonder what that's going to say. We will be back with more Gonzo Radio.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, right after.
Hey, boys. Look what I got here. Hey, where are the white women at?
Gonzo Radio. Gonzo Radio.
Thought I fired you.
You can't fire people that you don't pay, though.
God damn it.
So I'm just going to keep showing up.
God damn it. Welcome back to the Gonzo Radio Show. We've got a special ticker now, and instead of the Good Karma Pet Rescue ticker, we have the Gonzo Radio Show ticker.
Gonzo Radio.
Yeah, it's not Lisa's birthday anymore.
Radio.
It's not Lisa's birthday anymore.
True dat.
It's true.
Another year older and deeper in debt.
No, you guys are getting out of debt, actually.
Who? Me?
No.
What?
What?
More equity we make in our house, the more money I spend on Amazon.com.
Oh, this is true. Okay, well then, why don't we just get to the business at hand?
Okay,
For those of you who don't know, welcome Lisa, the senior pet correspondent, who was stretched so thin and walked so many dogs today that she couldn't come over and record her segment.
Indeed. So many, in fact, that I'm here fresh from my last dog walk. And when I say fresh, I mean ripe. Fresh and ripe.
Fresh.
I fixed my hair a little bit. I redid my little...
Oh, you look fabulous. That's
my little
fine.
buns. But other than that, I said, fuck it. No makeup, nowhere. No filter.
Oh, well, no, come get a little closer to the middle of the yeah, just drink
Big
in this way.
Daddy.
Get off of me, you smell.
I love Big Daddy.
God, I smell good, though.
You do. You
I
always
smell
smell good.
Yeah, well.
You always smell good. I always tell you.
Well,
You
it's
smell
bad enough
delicious.
it's bad enough I'm big and scary. I don't need to be big, scary, and
You're
smelly.
not scary. You're a big teddy bear. Love him. It's the best.
All right, why don't you tell the people all about a foster feature that
Featured
foster that you know a lot about.
I do. Well, I don't know if I know a lot about her, but she lives with me. This is Oreo. Ice cold milk and an Oreo cookie. They forever go together. Such a perfect combination. Anyways,
You've been waiting to use that all day.
I've been using it all day already. And actually, once again, at the 0 hour, and I'm talking about 7:20 p.m., I was on the phone with a potential adopter for a little Oreo. So, once again, soon as I send my pictures into Gonzo and tell him who the pet of the week, featured foster is, gone. So she's not gone yet, so I figured let me just still feature her
It's
because
the Gonzo Radio Bounce.
just because, like Maria would say, como se, as we like to say in rescue, just because somebody's applied to adopt a dog and been approved to adopt a dog doesn't mean they're going to want that dog. So they're coming to meet Oreo on Wednesday. So I'm going to tell you guys about her just in case this doesn't work out. Oreo is about 18 months old. She's a poodle mix. We think maybe poodle Yorkie poo. And she's black with a little splash of white on her face and her chest. A couple of her toes are white. It looks like somebody just took a paintbrush and went like whap and just splashed it right down the front of her. She is soft, curly little fur. You can just run your fingers through. She recently had her nails trimmed down by our amazing groomer, Rose, who always helps me out. She's the best. And they were like, you know, Gonzo, I'm sure some of the strippers at the club have these nails. You know those nails that girls have that they're like filed to a point? Like they can like kill you? Like they're like Wolverine's kid sister?
Yeah, that's like a new really popular style.
I don't
now.
like that style. It's the thing where you always see the pictures of them on Instagram where the
Right.
two fingers on the one hand are
Yeah.
filed off because she's a lesbian.
Well,
Anywho.
Well, no, we had to have a talk with our dancers about that. We had to tell them, said, listen, no coming in with pointy claws.
I don't like it.
You're not in a 1970s John Woo movie.
Look, I just don't know what you're doing with those things, right? It's Big Trouble in Little China, and we're not in China. So, okay, settle down there, Sabretooth. So, anyways, Oreo had pointy nails like that, and Rose came over with her handy-dandy Dremel grinder and ground them down because she already popped her ball pit.
Nice.
In case you haven't seen any footage of her on the fans page that I posted, why? Go watch on the fans page. I've got a inflatable kiddie pool filled with those little ball pit balls like
Right.
Sheldon.
I tried to get the video, but Facebook is a douchebag and won't let me download it.
I put it in our shared file.
Yeah, Facebook still's a douchebag, though.
No, I put it on our Drive shared file. Our Google
Oh, well,
Drive
now you
shared
tell
file.
me.
Oh, I thought you don't get alert when it goes in there or anything? Nobody
No.
tells you when I put
Nobody
something
tells
in?
me anything.
Okay, well, next time I slip it in, I'll let you know first. So, anyways,
Just the tip. See how it feels.
Oreo was born in January of last year, so she's about 18 months old. She's a puppy. She's been given no training, so she's got no pedicate, as we like to say. But she's picking things up pretty quick that I'm putting down
She
for
listens.
her.
She
Well,
listens.
As you know, I am a bit of a taskmaster and a drill sergeant when it comes to the fosters in my house.
I've met her.
okay?
I've met her.
You did meet her.
She's a good kid.
She's just like gonna explode out of her fur. But that's what happens when you get an 18-month-old puppy who has had no training, no formal training, let's say. Anyway, so she is learning to sit and stay and wait before she eats her food and show some self-control. But she's very smart. She's really happy to please. She loves to climb on you and give you, I mean, she will kiss your whole entire face off. It's like, it's insane. You don't even need to put peanut butter on your face or anything like that. She'll just kiss your whole face off. She just loves to give kisses.
You go back to this one with Pete and the other kids.
Oh, bitches love Pete, man. The bitches love my husband. He is just covered in little dogs all the time. Poor thing.
Well, that's because he radiates 110 degrees of heat, and the dogs love those
He
warm
does.
people. Just, ooh, warm, ah.
So she has this meet and greet, like I say, but if you still want to apply to adopt her, you can, because what if it doesn't work out? I need backup applications. And by the way, if she gets adopted, I'll go to the shelter. I'll find another dog that looks just like her. I'll fix her up, give her a cap star, get all her fleas off of her, clean her up. And as Chris Rock once said, I'll wipe the crust out of her eyes, give her a Tic Tac, and then pretty soon everybody's going to want to adopt her. Okay? But big news that I wish I could have gotten to you, but this was all on Good Karma Pet Rescue on Facebook today, on Facebook Live. Our founder, Stacy Chen, who is like tireless because she goes out there and rescues animals 24/7. Meanwhile, she's got a 6-month-old baby at home, whatever. Okay.
Yeah, throw the kid into the mix.
She went out with a couple of our other volunteers, and they went out and found this mama dog that has been living by herself since January with her puppies in basically a crack house. So what we want to know is, when they were there getting first off, I was like, who's packing heat? Because some crackhead's going to come in there. So like, it's like, you can see there's Facebook Live video of it. It's unbelievable. Fleas everywhere. The rescuers, they're showing their legs. They're just covered in fleas. She was completely infested. Her poor little nipples are hanging down. She's like Sue Ellen Mishke, okay, the braless wonder. So they brought her in, and this was right by the Good Karma office. So they brought her in. They gave her a bath. They gave her a cap star, killed all the fleas, got them off her. She's the sweetest thing ever. And I need for you people to tell me, if there's a crack house or a meth house or one of those places where people hang around and do drugs, why would there be like C and D batteries everywhere? Because there was like hundreds and hundreds of batteries. Does anyone know? Can anyone tell me? I have no idea. I haven't Googled
Kevin's like,
it yet.
don't fucking look at me. I don't know.
I haven't had a chance to Google it because, like I said,
weird.
this was going on earlier today, and they were saying, like, I wonder what the batteries were for. And they were saying, like, oh, maybe the batteries were just, like, people's hurricane supplies.
Flashlights?
Well, like, people's hurricane supplies, and it's an abandoned house, so maybe they moved and they left a bunch of that shit behind.
They like vibrators?
But apparently it was, like, 700 of them. There's, like, there are batteries everywhere. So anyways, that mama dog is in desperate need of a foster. So please, since Oreo's kind of already got, a line in the water there with some, somebody on the hook, maybe you could please go to the Good Karma page on Facebook, Good Karma of South Florida, and see Mama Dog. And I don't even think we have a name for her yet. She's a tan, some kind of lab terrier type of mix. I don't know what she is. She's cute and she is sweet as anything. And she was somebody's dog because she had a collar on with a name tag, a gorgeous crystal with a heart on the front. And then you turn it over and it had her name, Raina. And no phone number, no chip, no way to figure out who she belongs to. And the people that knew that she was there and heard her barking.
Crackheads are irresponsible
They've heard her barking
people.
since January. They're hiding out with her puppies.
Crackheads aren't known for their responsibility.
I'm not saying she's some crackhead's dog. I'm just saying that she's been, she's been out there, but she was somebody's dog. She was somebody's dog, and she's definitely sweet.
She's probably somebody who had a life and then became a crackhead. Turned to crack, exactly.
Turned to a life of crime, maybe. Who knows? Yeah, exactly. She needs to get a foster ASAP, like you have no idea. So please go look at her and go look at the video of Stacy rescuing this dog. Stacy's amazing. She's way braver than I am, man. Let me tell you what.
Well,
because this dog was barking at her a day ago when she tried to get her and was like, no way gonna come near her. And this time today, she was so good. Stacy was trying to put the lasso leash like over her head, but she couldn't because she was wedged into like a shelf that was on the side, like wood shelves. So she couldn't get it up over her head, but she had that collar on. So she's like, I'm gonna give it a shot. She's letting me pet her. She's letting me touch her. Clipped her right on the, there she goes. Unbelievable. She's the dog whisperer. She's the cat whisperer. She could probably whisper to guinea pigs. I know she whispers to horses, but, everybody does that, I guess.
Oh, there are people that are in tune with animals. I know that for a fact.
Oh, yeah. The whole team on Good Karma Pet Rescue, I just can't be happier to be part of this team. I am a small cog in a wheel, and I don't want Daenerys breaking that wheel, but are we back there again? Sorry.
All right.
That's it.
That's it.
Oreo cookie.
Yes, get you some
and Mama
Oreo.
Dog. Mama Dog with the big boobies.
Mama Dog with the big...
Poor thing.
Trying to sell me on big boobs?
Well, she's like anemic, because everybody was asking, is she going to be reunited with her puppies? But her puppies are old enough to be by themselves.
Right.
So it's not like they have to be reunited. And she is like anemic, and she probably, those babies literally were sucking the life out of her. Because that's what happens.
And the fleas are parasitic vampire fucks, too.
Oh, for sure. They suck all your blood out. So between the babies sucking out all of her milk and the fleas sucking out all of her blood, we're lucky that this dog is still alive, being out there since January.
So give our good friends at Good Karma Pet Rescue of South Florida, and that would be goodkarmapetrescuesouthflorida.org.
No, it would not.
What would it be?
It would be goodkarmapetrescue.org.
Ah.
And then it would be on Facebook, Good Karma Pet Rescue of South Florida, or Fans of Good Karma on Facebook.
And you can get in contact with them through all 3 of those outlets, all 3 of those platforms, if
That's
you will.
right. And if you go to the website, click the foster tab, click the adopt tab, click the donation tab, because
Money.
Mama Dog's we're going to have to get her fixed.
We all need money.
Obviously. We don't want any more baby mama dogs running around. And we always need money for medical. We always need money for, we have to provide heartworm medication to these dogs every month, and veterinary care, and food, and pee-pee pads, and whatever. So we need your money. We need your donations. We need your help. And we need you to adopt from us.
Okay. That'll wrap things up. Thank you so very, very much, Lisa.
You're welcome.
Our
I'm going to go
senior
get back
pet
in my car and leave
correspondent.
again.
She's going to zoom right out of here.
I'm going to leave a little Lisa-shaped hole right in that door.
Right, and that chair's going
See you later, Mr. Slate.
And the chair's going to get a little more facial hair right after that.
I do like drugs. You can tell. People say drugs are bad. You eat a bag of mushrooms, go to Universal Studios. Tell me your life isn't better after that. I went in there, I'm like, man, Harry Potter's for Nurgle. 2 more mushrooms. I do a lot of drugs. Hey, you ever do so many drugs, you forget you're heterosexual? Just me, all right. Listen, nothing happened, I just forgot. That's what happens when you drink, smoke, eat acid, ecstasy, and snort cocaine all at the same time. People call it excessive. I call it Amsterdam. Yay, you all have passports. Great. True story, one time I went into work on acid. The guy next to me like, hey man, my computer's freezing. I'm like, my computer's breathing. Don't want to hear it. I wanted to do drugs since I was a little kid. Remember the DARE program? Right? Drug Abuse Resistance Education. That fucking worked, didn't it? I'm in the 5th grade, I'm like, dude, why are they daring me to do drugs? And if drugs are so bad, why are all my heroes so successful doing them? Yeah, those kids looked up to like Bo Jackson, Michael Jordan. Fuck that! Guns N' Roses. I don't even know what heroin is. You put that in my snack pack. I can tour the world. Is it?
we're back, and Lisa has totally changed. It's amazing. And that was
She is
actually
now Kevin Javier.
right. And that wasn't recorded either. Oh, look at this. Oh, we had something moved. I knew Lisa bumped the camera. I knew it. She always bumps the cameras. There we go.
All right, now
There we go. See, now we get more Kevin in the shot. You know, I tend to work well with Kevins. I've worked with many Kevins.
So we left off with Big Papi getting shot.
Right. Well, we had to go to a pet thing because I was distraught. I was just distraught.
Yeah.
We had to have puppies and kitties so I could calm down. But well, here before we. Oh, hey, yes, I know. I'm still with you here in the chat room, by the way.
We're still here.
And well, we are. Wait, because I've got lots of great stuff here. But we are going to indulge in.
Right.
Ba-bing. For those of you who remember that from 2 years ago, the old studio shows. Well, guess what? I found that graphic package. I'll let you in a little secret. We're starting over from scratch. But shot right in the mofongo. Yeah, thanks, Pete. Yeah, every once in a while, I got to pay attention to them. They actually have some comedic gold on there sometimes.
Shot in the mofongo.
Right in the mofongo. Yeah, that's my boy Pete. That by the way, is Lisa's husband.
Huh.
Yeah.
What's up, Pete?
It's a family affair. It's a family affair, and it's the Gonzo Radio Show with the fancy ticker. I love this. I love it in green. Isn't it great? It's just like green. It's awesome. So we have. Sorry, got to 86 that because we've got 7 deadly questions. I've got to get you the 7 deadly questions. Now you have been warned.
I have been warned.
In
and
advance.
I am prepared.
Okay. So let's start off with number 1, which, by the way, I'm going to have a graphic package for this someday, whenever I don't have a camera explode on me. Number 1, lust. Pretty
Plus,
simple.
All right.
If you can sleep with anyone in the world, celebrity or not, man or woman, because we don't discriminate, living or dead,
Living
somebody
or
from the past.
dead.
Unlike Warren Scott, who immediately said woman dead, which says, I don't know, Warren, you're a weird dude. But, yeah, who is it that you would love to sleep with?
There was, okay, if we're going for living or dead, I'm going
Yes,
with
all-timers.
Dead. All right, yeah, I'm going with dead, and it's, what's that brunette pinup girl that was around the same time as Marilyn Monroe? She had, like, black hair, like jet black hair. I don't know her name, but if I found a picture. Now it's going to fucking kill me.
He asked me this question because I'm 100.
Yes, because he's 100, I figured he jerked off to this woman before, you know?
One time. It was one fucking time. Wow.
I think her name started with a B. It was a Betsy something.
Talking about Betty Grable?
No. Hold
No,
on.
that wouldn't be Betty Grable. But maybe it would be Betty Grable. No. Oh, wow. How do I get stumped on classic brunettes?
Hold on. Let me.
Oh, you're going to look it up? Sure, we have the
I'm going
internet.
to try. I go to the internet. Okay, so list of 1950s pinup girls. She's got to be in this one, and I will find it.
Well, that would be Betty Page.
I think it is Betty Page.
But she wasn't an actress. She was strictly a pinup girl.
Yeah, she was a pinup girl, yes. She had jet black hair, right?
Yes. And bangs.
Yes.
Yes. And built like a brick shithouse. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yes. Betty Page.
Okay.
If we're going living or dead, Betty Page.
Okay. That is acceptable. So you like goth chicks? Okay, I like it.
But well, hold on. If we're going living, here's what I go for.
Oh, living. Oh.
All right. Yeah. Let's take it there. Living. And I'm just gonna bring this story up because me and my cousin had this long discussion of this, and it's worthy. It's radio worthy. Okay.
I get a story.
So my current celebrity crush is Sophie Turner. Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones. She was also Jean Grey in the latest X-Men movie. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, and I saw it, and it was pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I still haven't seen the last one. She was Jean Grey, and that's like the saving grace of it for me. But yeah, she is
You're really gonna like it then.
Okay. Yeah, she is like can do no wrong in my opinion. And I saw this picture of her like with short. I'm a sucker for redheads, and she had like short red hair, looked kind of like Sinead O'Connor, but like in like that kind of like, you know, sexy secretary outfit, and but kind of like authoritarian, like more like a CEO kind of shit. Like she like, and I looked at that picture and I was just like, I'd let her peg me. And my cousin
That's
was
going
like,
a long way.
yeah. And my cousin's like, I'm telling him this, and he's like, wait, really? He's like, no, hold on. This is your asshole we're talking about, dude. Are you sure about this?
Your mangina.
Yeah, and he's like, okay, look, if she tells you, Kevin, you can do whatever you want to me, anything, but I got to peg you, yes or no. And I was like, yeah.
And then you'd get really creative.
Yeah, I mean, but it would have to be with that haircut, with that outfit, and I would not settle for anything less. My asshole's like Highlander, you know, there can only be one.
Totally with you. All right, let's move on to number 2, gluttony.
Gluttony, all right.
Gluttony. What is your favorite all-time pig-out food?
Favorite all-time pig-out food? That's a tough one. Sweets like cookies and ice cream and shit, like chocolate. Like I will fuck up some chocolate, like chocolate ice cream.
Okay.
Or, and my roommate always gets on my ass because those little Ben Jerry things that are like this big.
Right.
Like if you're a big guy, you understand. I go through that in like an hour. Yeah, that's nothing to me.
Squeeze the bottom of it and pop it right in your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, you don't save that for 2 days? I'm like, no, dude. If I want 2 days, I need to get a tub of like fucking Bear Claw. That'll last for 2 days.
Well, let me tell you. Okay,
so that's gluttony.
But part of my material is, you know, you can cut me in half like a tree, and instead of seeing how old I am with the rings, you can see all the food that made me fat. Okay, you can see that there's an ice cream ring. It's a little chocolatey. There's an Italian food ring. You know,
it's just some mush. Like
is there pepperoni in that? You know, yeah. It's just there's rings. There's a Chinese food ring, a beer ring. There's rings. But yeah, I totally get you though. 'Cause I love ice cream. I love good ice cream too. I'm like an ice cream snob. You know, but I haven't had ice cream in a while because I'm fat and I'm old and I can't have ice cream anymore. But okay, so let's move on. Enough about me. Ooh, greed. Ooh.
Okay.
Oh
greed.
yeah. I mean, you know, people are pack rats. People like
Okay.
to collect crap. Okay. But what is the one thing that you must have a bunch of that you have to have, and you covet?
So something that I need an excess amount of that I'm
that you have to have.
That I have to have?
Yeah.
Toilet paper.
This is greed.
Toilet paper. Because that's one of those things when you run out.
Yeah.
Or when you're down to the last sheet.
Life changes.
You ever had to run into a shower after taking a shit?
Oh, yeah, life changes.
Yeah, exactly. So
It'll change your life.
exactly. That will change your fucking life.
Yeah,
so after that, I'm just like, I want as much shit tickets as I can possibly manage in this life, or else.
Yeah, I can totally relate. I mean, we've heard variations on the joke, and we've seen the meme. Why are there toilet paper commercials? Who needs to promote the? There's a half a fucking
surprised.
aisle of it. You know, no, this is just promoting a brand. If you just put toilet paper, just one type of toilet paper, they'd sell out of it. True or not?
Oh yeah.
No choice.
Absolutely. There would be.
It would be like Russia, like communist Russia. Toilet paper. This is what you get.
But what happened was someone was like, "This is not soft enough." So then, like Sherman came out, and then like,
sorry, we don't have anything like that. Like, all we got is fucking notebook paper to wipe your
Bronny,
ass
the
with.
quicker, thicker picker upper.
And they'll buy it in the big fucking bundles. They'll buy it because it's like you said, shit tickets. It's toilet paper. People like to wipe their ass. Very good. You opened up a can of worms there. It's there's a real philosophy. They're like, why? Why are there toilet paper commercials? Who needs to be sold on this? All right, so let's go with enough shtick. Let's go with sloth. Okay, sloth. As in, what do you like to get out of your lazy thing, your thing that you don't like to do?
The lazy thing that I don't like to do.
Right.
I'm gonna go with work, and here's a crazy getting out of work story. All right.
Okay.
So I was working at this very sketchy call center, and I wasn't making any money. It was straight commission. It was like a week I made nothing, and I was sitting there making calls, not selling shit.
Maybe you didn't have the right accent.
Oh, dude, I used to sell to people in a Boston accent, and they used to buy it just like that. I would just get up there just like, all right, so what you're going to do with this health plan is you're going to call this number, and then you're going to get the health cards, and they're going to mail it to you in 3 days, and they would just eat it up.
Oh, and they'll mail it to you wicked fast.
Oh, yeah, not just fast, wicked fast. But But either way, I'm sitting there not making up money, and I text my brother. I say, call me now. And he calls me thinking like something happened, and he's just like, hey, is everything okay? Is everything cool? I'm like, oh, yeah, hold on a second. Let me step outside so I could talk to you. And then I step outside the office to talk to him. I'm like, hey, man, it's cool. I just needed a reason to get out of this. It doesn't end there. It doesn't end there.
Oh.
So I go to the people that run the call center, and I'm like, oh, my brother just called. Our washing machine is overflowing, and I need to run to my apartment. And instead of running the apartment, I go to my ex-employer, which very briefly is a school.
Right.
And they told me, you know, what I had to do to get my job back. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'll go start the
Done
application
deal.
process now. But I still have to go pick up a check at this call center that they owe me from the week before. So I ride back to the call center in my car in Florida in July with no AC.
Oh.
So I was drenched. And then when I walk up there, they're like, oh, what happened to you? I was like, oh, yeah, my washing machine overflowed.
It
I needed to
exploded.
go over there. And my boss goes, you couldn't change? I was like, well, I didn't want you to think I walked out. But yeah, I got to go take care of that. So can I get my check, please? And they gave me my last check, and I never went back.
It was like, I
called them a day later, like, yo, this ain't working out. I quit. Pretty much it.
I quit. Right on. I love it. I love a good I quit my job. I really love a good I quit my job story. Okay, so let's see. Wrath. Well, this is a good one. Wrath is
See if I got a story for this.
who is that one person that you would love to punch in the face? Somebody who just pisses you off
Person
the most.
I'd love to punch in the face. All right. I mean, the number one answer would be Donald Trump, but I'm not going to go there because I'm sure you've heard that 1,000 fucking times.
Careful, you trip over that low-hanging fruit.
Yeah, exactly.
It's easy. It's too easy.
Someone I would punch in the. I'm trying to think who's like someone that like I'm like generally like a celebrity that generally pisses me off, or just like a person that generally pisses me off, because I've got like people in my personal life that I'd love to punch in the face but can't.
Well, you think they're watching? Oh, that's not a no. Oh, you know who you are, and now you know that when the time is right, he's gonna punch you in the face. But go ahead. Give me a celebrity. Make it a celebrity.
All right, a celebrity. A celebrity I'd love to punch in the face. I'll say Russell Crowe, because he's apparently known to be a dick, and he's like punching people in the face too. And just to have that cred of just like, I punched Russell Crowe in the face. You know?
Yeah, he does. He has a rep for being a little handsy.
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Okay. I like it. And plus, he's
sorry I didn't have a good one on that one. He caught me on a good day where I don't have any hate. But if he caught me on a bad day,
you gotta get
I'd
riled
pick
up, man.
somebody.
That's what I gotta do. Okay. Well, let's try envy. Okay.
Okay.
Total life swap. You are now somebody else. Who is it that you would love to trade places with?
Love to trade places with. I mean, Sophie Turner is married to one of the Jonas brothers. That'd be pretty sweet. But do I want to be a Jonas brother is the question.
They're kind of rich.
All right, yeah, I'll go with Nick Jonas, whoever that guy is. I'll just put the instruments down, start doing comedy. Sophie will leave me.
Right. Well, now hang on. Let's get one thing perfectly clear. Okay. I'm somebody who listens to Pantera, Soulfly, Black Sabbath.
Oh, me
hard,
too.
down, dirty.
Oh, we haven't gotten
Tool.
there, bro. I love me some metal.
My boy Pete
Exactly.
turned me on to Opeth. Okay.
Opeth, I've seen them live.
So
they're not so good live because they're just kind of boring, but they're good to listen to. But live,
kind of like Dream Theater.
Dream Theater is good to listen to as well. But like Opeth live, the guy just kind of stands there and is just.
Yeah, Tool's not very exciting either. I've seen them twice. And
Really? I'd imagine their light shows would be.
their
really
light show
cool.
is good, but it's just like, okay.
They just kind of stand still.
Yeah, if you can get Maynard to actually come out on stage.
Oh, and he does a lot of it behind the curtain.
He does a lot of behind the curtain, behind a silhouette. He's a weirdo.
No, yeah, he is.
He is a weirdo. It's part of what makes him great. So okay, I like that. I like. Okay, move on to the.
Wait, but just to backtrack. So now that
wait.
He got my brain thinking a little bit about who I want to punch in the face. I got one I want to punch in the face, all right? Vince McMahon. I want to punch Vince McMahon in the face because I'm a huge wrestling fan, and what he is doing to a lot of his performers is terrible and wrong. They're getting underpaid, underused, over-scripted, and his product is failing because of his over-involvement in it and not allowing certain wrestlers to use their own personalities, write their own promos, and talk their own shit when they want to.
Like John Moxley?
Thank you. Yes, my brother. Exactly. John Moxley, who, that was a big thing, was he did not want to do scripted promos because he's like, I can fucking talk. I got a microphone. I got personality. I can talk. And so, yeah, that would be the person I punch in the face, Vince McMahon.
Somewhere along the way, Vince lost faith in his people where he could turn on the mic and you could, like with The Rock. You could tell The Rock, all right, Dwayne, I need 90 seconds, and we're talking about, of course, WrestleMania, and we're talking about
just mention this, mention that.
The
rest is you.
Give me 90, boom, 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 boom. And his interviews with Kevin Kelly were comedic gold. Okay, people laugh at me when I say this.
When he went on the talk shows. No.
When he did the one-on-one interviews with Kevin Kelly as The Rock.
I don't remember that.
Oh, look at The Rock and Kevin Kelly. Kevin Kelly played his whipping boy straight man, and it was hilarious. I'm talking Laurel and Hardy hilarious.
Nice.
Okay, hilarious. You got to go. You check it out on the YouTubes. But anyway, this is going to suddenly turning into wrestling talk because I used to do that. I used to be on the indies.
Exactly.
But okay. I will buy that because let me tell you what, Vinnie Mac has lost control of creative, and AEW is going to fill that vacuum.
I'm hoping so, but I also hope that with AEW, not necessarily making it a R-rated kind of ECW thing, but they're going more of just a sports route. And
yeah, they're
more
using sports
of
graphics.
Yeah, but if you look at that, they're focusing less on storylines. Like they already did the thing where Dustin had a match with Cody,
right,
and then it ended with them like partnering up. And
well,
against
that's a reprise, right? By the way, they did that with
yes,
Dusty and Dustin.
Yes, they did with versus the Shield,
right,
which of course was good. But it's going to be them against the Young Bucks, who everybody knows that Cody and the Young Bucks are friends because they started the company together.
Right.
But they're still going to, cut promos on each other and do
Sure.
a feud. But it's more of a sportsman thing where they're not going to have this drawn-out storyline where it's just like, oh, he slept with my wife and now we're feuding and, he had her aborted baby.
You used to watch Impact, I take it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, just horrible. What was that? That was Vince Russo's ex-head writer. Or his,
he was responsible for a lot of garbage.
And Russo was responsible for a lot of garbage.
Yeah.
He's the one that trashed the business. But anyway, we can get into wrestling.
We
got one more to go. We'll have to do a whole wrestling show. Me, you, Randy Vega.
I actually used to do a podcast with him.
Oh no! Wait, were you part of that?
Wrestling Off the Handle? Yes, I was originally a part of that.
Oh, you were one of those guys.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, you must have been the Kevin I had to meet then. Guess what? Hey, hi, nice to meet you. All right. So finally, Pride. What is the one thing that you've done, one thing that you've accomplished, that you want everybody else to know about, that you're proud of?
All the jokes I've written that are good. And I mean, my comedy in general, that's like the one thing, anytime I write a joke and it gets laughs.
Okay.
And then I know it's something I could work on to even get even more laughs out of is, that I'm an artist defending my art.
Well, there you go. No, hey, it's good to feel good about that shit. Who are you kidding?
Exactly.
It is. It's the name of the game. Well, and when you look at the time, wow, we must have been having fun, man, because a whole lot of time has gone by. Before you go, we want to go ahead and promote. You got a show coming up on Thursday.
Yes, this Thursday at Kelly Brothers. It's going to be me, Joe Nay, Brandon J, and Andre Rivera at Kelly Brothers in Fort Lauderdale.
You got all those names right.
Just off of North Federal Highway. Show starts at 8 p.m. Come out. You can look it up on Google as far as getting the number and address to make reservations if you choose to. But come on out. Should be a real good show if you're in the South Florida area.
It's the Irish You Were Here comedy show.
Yes, Irish,
which sounds like an Asian speech impediment.
Irish, you were here. No, but it would be.
Or
I
drunken
wish you were
flirt.
beer.
I wish you were. Are you a beer?
I wish you were beer.
Yeah, that's the minute you get the Irish, you may go straight to drunk. All right, listen, we're gonna do some comedy now. That's what we're gonna do. And they say about. And suddenly I've gone Scottish. All right, well, and I have my own shameless promo to do, but I think we're going to end the show on my shameless promo. So, on behalf of myself and my guest, Kevin Javier.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, well, it was great to have you, brother. Awesome. Make sure you check us out on Facebook, on Instagram at Gonzo Radio Podcast, Gonzo Radio Sports Desk, Gonzo Radio Sports Desk on Facebook as well, and of course the group, the Gonzo Radio Network on Facebook. Join. Follow, look, like, subscribe. It's right down there. The button's down there somewhere. I think it's like right over here on the setup. There's like a button right here, and you hit it and you subscribe. And we need subscribers. We love subscribers. And we want you to hear that ding every Saturday or every Sunday at 4:20, and every Sunday at 6 o'clock, and every Monday at 8 p.m. So get on the train, baby, because we're chugging.
Yeah, and you can find me on Instagram at Kevin Javier Comedy. I'm also on Facebook at Kevin Javier. If you want to check out some clips and some memes that I like to make. Yeah,
Thanks
for listening.
He's silly. He is. He's silly. I follow him. He's silly. It's almost as silly as we are. Almost. All right. Well, we will see you guys next week at 8 o'clock. Here is the newest Brass Monkey lineup. Comedy Night at the Brass Monkey on June 29th. We got double headliners, by the way. Not one, but two. I mean, I know you were on the last one, and it was a really good show. And the room is now growing, which is awesome. I love seeing a show. I love seeing a room grow show to show. But now we have double headliners, which is going to be Jackie Sanchez and Fazal Malik. And it's a show I'm happy to be a part of because the Gonzo Radio Show is producing it. Comedy Night at the Brass Monkey. We'll see you guys next week.
For Gonzo Radio, this is Super Time 6000 2015 for Gonzo Television Station, coming to the greater Sandusky, Ohio area. This is Pirate Bill, and this is Frank Welker saying, watch Transformers.